This one checks all the boxes. What do you think?
A man who reminds the world who he is one match at a time.
The following contest is a 2 out of 3 fall.
The pinnacle of pretty has arrived. Say it with me. Yes, boy!
I'd rather not. There's the bell, and the first superstar with 2 falls here is the winner.
This is how things were done originally. It's truly a test of stamina and perseverance. Earning that first fall is a huge step forward, but earning that second is the ultimate win.
Attacked in the midsection. Bit of an old school situation here with 2 out of 3 falls in effect.
And that same strategy holds true as it did 100 years ago. That first fall is always important, but that second one is the one that counts. You can't panic. If you're down 1 fall, you gotta get back up and get back on top.
Reversal, and that turns things around.
Both superstars countering one move after another.
Smacked in the face with a kick. Kick directly to the back.
Leg drop. Penny predicament. He kicks out before 2.
I'm surprised he stayed down for that long.
Great in-ring IQ on display there. And he's able to avoid that offense.
Rolling elbow right on the mark.
Crossbody wipes them out.
Ooh. Prince was waiting for it.
Oh, we got it covered. Elevates the shoulder.
Got the 1 count, but that's it.
He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
Blast off.
Great wherewithal to dodge there, to take that risk and completely whiff like that. Significantly decreases your chances of victory tonight.
Action now right here in front of us.
Guys, we may need to move soon.
Elton creates an opening for himself. What a counter!
Trading counters here.
And responds with a counter of their own.
Proof these superstars have done their homework.
No, turn out the lights. The party's over.
He's got the WWE Universe behind him and willing them into giving him a boost here.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point.
He got it. Kinshasa. Is this what it takes to beat Elton?
That might have done it. This could be it. Hangs on by a thread.
Oh, I thought that was it. I really thought it was lights out, man. My goodness.
It must be demoralizing knowing you've unleashed your best shot on your opponent to no avail.
This has been a showcase of fighting spirit.
No one is backing down either. He turns it around on Prince.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are...
These two trading one ball after another.
No quick these two. Not at all.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Barely anything left, but still slugging away.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal. Gets... Oh, what a boot.
Is that what it takes to beat Elton?
Makes the cover.
here is your winner, the Savage, Joe Montana.
All that rebuilding looks to have paid off tonight as quiet work has turned into loud results.
Oh, this win will go a long way towards building his confidence as the stakes continue to rise.
There's the archetype. You've been on a hell of a roll. Ready to keep it going tonight?
You know I am. But I wanted to ask about your long-term plans for me.
Fire away.
You've been putting me in there with some fantastic wrestlers. But where are we going? Survivor Series is right around the corner, and I don't have a match.
You've been in the game long enough to know that spots on a Big 4 PLE are at a premium. Gunther and Roman already have their match for the World Heavyweight title, and Braun is defending against Rusev. Your old partner Hector just made the show against Penta. But there are still some spots available. You want on Survivor Series, go out there and be spectacular.
Fair enough. So what do you have for me tonight?
Ludwig Kaiser has been gaining momentum since coming back from injury. Tear the house down against him and you'll find yourself with a golden opportunity sooner rather than later.
Did you hear? I'm wrestling at Survivor Series, one-on-one with Penta.
Aldous might have mentioned something about that. Good news, Hector. You earned it.
I couldn't have done any of this without you. I wouldn't even be on the main roster if it wasn't for you.
You'd have found your way here sooner or later. Win or lose, I know you and Penta are gonna have everyone talking.
I plan on winning.
No doubt. Seriously, Hector. Congratulations. Whatever happens, I'm proud of you.
The archetype set to take on Kaiser.
What the hell? It's the Samoan werewolves.
The archetype is in trouble.
Chad Patton's not going to be able to pull him off.
General Manager Nick Aldis and our producer Road Dogg pulling Jacob Fatu back.
Batu's letting him off the hook tonight.
And the archetype may be hurt.
Archetype, I'm done with the disrespect. Only reason I didn't send you to the hospital is because I want you in the ring. Every day, you out there talking. Oh, I gotta get back to Braun and the Wise Man. Oh, all that matters is the WWE title. Nah! I told Road Dogg I want the archetype at Survivor Series. I told Aldis to put my title on the line. Don't think you just got an opportunity, though. Nah, you caught a sentence. See? This isn't just a belt to me. It's my legacy. It's my blood. It's my family. I spent 819 days in the box thinking about coming here and taking what's mine. When my grandma passed away, Umaga laid his Intercontinental Championship to rest with her. The IC belt is buried in my family's crypt. And you think you're gonna put disrespect on it? Nah, Oos. I'm not some stepping stone on your way back to glory. Cause after I'm done with you, you're gonna wish your ass stayed home. You know what I mean?
Hey, I've been looking for you. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. Just been focused on my match with Fatu.
I felt bad I couldn't get out there to help when he jumped you. By the time I realized what was going down, it was already over.
I appreciate that, Hector. It's all good.
Great. I didn't want to be worrying about that headed into my first solo PLE match. Going up against Penta is a make-or-break moment for me, you know?
Whether it's a PLE, a live event, or an indie show with 217 people, they should all feel that way.
You still get butterflies before you go out there?
I've got a match against Jacob Fatu tonight. There's a whole swarm in there.
The Samoan werewolf's no joke. You ready for him?
Guess we're about to find out. Anything can happen with him. Tell you what, if things go sideways, you got my... Hey, Adam. It's good to see you.
You're killing it on SmackDown since you won the Dusty Classic. If that match against New Day had happened on Raw, I would have fought for you to keep the titles.
I appreciate that, but you know where I'm trying to get. If Hector and me had won the tag titles, I'd be stuck on a different path.
The one you're currently on led you right to Jacob Fatu, so you might want to check your compass.
Oh, you're another one who thinks I can't beat him.
You can beat him, but you better bring your absolute best.
I will. And then I'm gonna win the Royal Rumble. And then I'll be headed to Raw to face your champion, Braun Breaker, at WrestleMania.
Sounds like you got it all figured out. But don't look past the Samoan werewolf. That dude is a wrecking ball, and he's looking to demolish you.
When Roman Reigns first mentioned the idea of bringing Jacob Fatu to WWE, I told him the Samoan werewolf is an agent of chaos you simply cannot control. Fatu's a tornado, a monsoon, a volcano. Why would you antagonize a force of nature?
I know exactly what I'm up against, Paul.
I'm not sure you do. You have been playing it safe. Taking baby steps. This isn't like anything you faced in NXT. Jacob Fatu is a force you haven't seen since you were destroyed by Braun Breaker. Hey, let's face it. This comeback of yours has been an abject failure. You couldn't even get your partner to the ring for a tag team title match. And you think you can beat Jacob Fatu?
I know I can.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
Tonight is the greatest challenge of the Archetype's career.
A match with Jacob Fatu isn't just a challenge, it's right there in the name of the PLE. This is about survival.
That's exactly right, Wade. Fatu said it best himself. This isn't an opportunity for the Archetype. It's a sentence.
We're about to find out if this is the Archetype's new beginning or the end of the comeback.
Possibly the most dominant champion in WWE has arrived.
I had the opportunity to work with Fatu early in his career after he got outside, and you could feel that he was a generational talent when he walked in the door, man.
Here's a statistic for you. Since winning the Intercontinental Championship, Jacob Fatu has defended the title 18 times. The longest of those matches was 6 minutes, 34 seconds. The Samoan Werewolf does not work by the hour.
You can take a player off the street, but you can't take the streets out of the player.
Introducing the challenger from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Savage, Joe Montana. And his opponent from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
Who's going to lay claim to the workhorse title here tonight?
And here we go. The Intercontinental Championship is on the line. Booker, you know Fatu as well as anyone. What does the Archetype need to do here?
Survive. If he can make it through Fatu's initial blitz and take him into the deep waters, maybe he can find a hole in the Werewolf's game.
You might as well ask someone to survive getting mauled by a grizzly bear in the wilderness. Even if you manage to crawl away, you will never be the same.
Ooh, and he stops that offense. Legs caught.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
And he builds off the attack.
Super kick. Good night.
Placing his opponent on the top turnbuckle and a stiff right hand. What happens next will not end well. Please don't do this!
Big suplex to the outside of the ring, baby.
The challenger taking some minor damage.
Yeah, and this is the hostility Jacob Fatu wanted to bring.
Caught that and reversed it.
There it is! The spear!
And a stomp to the gut. Lift off!
Knees up. Got the knees up just in time. Stepping out of the ring here. And he heads back into the ring.
Oh, man.
Quick escape from danger there. Oh!
The Archetype wasn't looking for a shot at the Intercontinental Championship, and Jacob Fatu took that as a personal insult. Now the Archetype has a chance to win the title. Fatu is looking to end his comeback once and for all.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal. Knee to the midsection. Bang to the neck.
A consistent attack being mounted on Jacob Fatu.
This cannot be how Jacob envisioned tonight going.
Massive. Scoreboard line to put this one away.
Gets the shoulder up after one there.
That may have been an easy kick out, but they'll surely get harder as this match continues.
Super kick!
Painting a mental bullseye on his opponent. This is going to be hellacious. And that failed to hit the mark.
Champ left reeling a little by that last blow.
Comes with the territory. Always have to expect a level of resistance.
Put in the corner now. Clubbing blow.
Able to capitalize on Jacob Fatu's mistake.
Counter with a backdrop.
Oh, what a kick.
Jacob Fatu a step ahead there.
Elbow drop. The champion into the pin. And he breaks the count quickly.
It's not over yet. Plenty left to go in this one.
Nearly cut in half. Oh, hard-hitting kick. And he manages to escape just in the nick of time. Kick.
Oh. Not a good place to be. The ring.
Fatu's on the ropes.
Look out. The Archetype just took out the referee.
And here comes a Samoan drop.
The Archetype is hurt.
Jacob Fatu sensing an opening here.
The Archetype is in trouble.
This is not going to end well.
He's got a chair, and it looks like he's headed to the top.
We're about to see a giant Samoan steel chair splash.
He's going to crush the Archetype.
Hector Flores just saved his mentor's life.
Hector telling him to take the chair and bust up Fatu.
Doesn't look like the Archetype's willing to get his hands dirty.
What the?
No, I can't believe what I'm seeing.
You asked for this. You made me do this. Hector Flores has cut ties with the man who brought him to the dance.
Jacob Fatu has no idea what just happened.
And he does not care.
Double springboard moonsault.
That'll do it.
Jacob Fatu retains the Continental Championship.
It's one thing to have to face the Samoan werewolf, but there was no chance the challenger was going to overcome a betrayal.
Hector Flores just stabbed his mentor in the back. Now we just have to find out why.
And now Hector Flores is here to answer questions about what happened tonight at Survivor Series.
No, Byron. I'm not. I know you all want to hear me address what happened here tonight. In my match against Penta. Oh? Is that not what you wanted to focus on? Yeah, well, neither did my so-called mentor. Tonight was the biggest match of my entire career. And did the Archetype even wish me luck? No. Just like always, it was all about his comeback journey. He asked me to watch his back. And when I did, he acted like he didn't need me. Again, Just like always. He didn't need me. I was the one who pointed out that he had severe blind spots. And I was the one who brought him out on the indies to show him what modern wrestling looks like. If it wasn't for me, he would have been stuck at the PC, and you never would have heard from him again. Then, he acted like he did me a favor. Then what do you think the so-called archetype does? He traps me in a locker room so he can go out there against the New Day and have the spotlight all to himself.
That's a completely unfounded allegation.
Is it? I wouldn't put it past him. No matter what you believe. After that moment, he threw me away like I was garbage. So I am going to throw away all of his hopes and all of his dreams. No, you don't get to be Intercontinental Champion. No. You will never get to live out your fantasy of looking Paul Heyman in the eye and saying you beat his champion. And no, you will not win the Royal Rumble match. Because you will be facing Hector Flores. I am taking that opportunity from you. Like you took so many from me.
Roxanne, if I were a betting man, I'd guess you were about to say something extra.
Me? Never. I was just going to point out with a little more ethical flexibility. There were plenty of ways for you to win that Intercontinental Championship.
In other words, I could have cheated.
Well, yes, but not necessarily. You turned your back on a Samoan freaking werewolf to check on the poor squished referee.
I'm not going to apologize for doing the right thing, Roxanne.
Losing to the New Day, losing to Fatu, losing your former partner. How many times does the right thing have to blow up in your face before it becomes the wrong thing?
What do you get out of being the devil on my shoulder, Roxanne?
You remind me of me, before I got it, before I realized who I am.
And who's that?
A winner, at any cost.
Archetype, I know you don't think we're done.
We're definitely not. Fatu, I think we're going to be doing this for a long time.
You talking like you earned my respect. You didn't earn nothing. I was about to send your ass back into retirement when that little punk-ass Hector stuck his nose in my business.
He stuck his nose in our business. And you aren't the piper he's gonna pay for that. I am.
You got business with Hector? You got business with Braun? You got business with Wise Man? You forgetting one thing, Oos.
What's that?
I run this business, and ours ain't done.
Did you have any idea? Did you see it coming?
Now, in retrospect, yeah. I missed every sign, plain as day.
You're sounding very zen about this. Hector Flores may have cost you the Intercontinental Championship.
I'm mad, believe me. And I got even angrier when Hector spun all those half-truths and lies in his press conference.
What about his challenge for the Royal Rumble?
Hector and I will have our reckoning. Down the road. He was right about one thing. I am focused on getting back to the WWE title. And that means entering the Royal Rumble match.
So you're ready to declare yourself?
No. I'm going to earn my spot. I don't need another social media storm about me skipping any lines.
I respect that. When was the last time you got in the ring with Randy Orton?
Man, years.
Well, I'd say this seems like the perfect opportunity to see two veterans renew their rivalry. How about the Archetype versus the Viper in a Royal Rumble qualifying match tonight?
Where do I sign?
Hector Flores is the referee. What's happening here?
The following is a special referee match. We
The Viper's looking for a chance at his third Royal Rumble win. The Archetype walks into this match at a huge disadvantage. There's a spot in the Royal Rumble match on the line here, and this so-called referee could not possibly be more biased against one of the competitors.
I'll agree that this is highly irregular, but we should not be in the business of prejudging a referee's performance. Hector Flores might call this right down the middle.
Man did a whole press conference talking about how he was going to stop the Archetype from winning the Royal Rumble and going to Mania. We need to know who pulled the strings to give him a referee's license.
The Archetype and Randy Orton are vying for a spot in the Royal Rumble match, but the referee Hector Flores has a vendetta against the Archetype.
Rolling elbow right on the mark.
Randy Orton gets him back. And Orton gets countered there.
Gets the knees up. Incredible wherewithal.
Oh, look at a scope slam.
Escape just in time.
He answers right back.
Find some payback with their own reversal.
Knee straight into the spinal column.
Oh, ouch.
And connects with the kick.
He slipped out the way there. And he's feeling himself now. This crowd's got him fired up.
And Orton finding himself on the wrong side of some offense there.
Yeah, this match is starting to get out of hand real fast.
And Randy can't match. The Archetypes headed to the Royal Rumble.
Hector Flores stopped the count.
Given their history, you knew Flores wasn't going to call this down the middle.
Look out.
RKO is blocked.
Clothesline attempt.
Orton called the RKO.
And now it's a fast count.
The Archetypes road back to the WWE Championship does not lead through the Royal Rumble match.
Randy Orton wants nothing to do with Hector Flores.
Hector doesn't care. He got what he wanted here tonight.
You're right, Corey. Hector Flores swore that the Archetype would not make it into the Royal Rumble match, and tonight he kept his promise.
If you didn't want me in the Rumble, why put me in a qualifying match?
I had nothing to do with Hector Flores being the referee.
Then who did? It's your show, Aldis!
This image in your head of the evil GM scheming against the hero? A lot of things have changed since you left, and that is one of them. But how Hector Flores ended up in SmackDown's referee rotation, and specifically your match, is a mystery I'm going to solve.
Little late now. That match with Orton was my ticket to the Royal Rumble and Braun.
You could make a fair case for a reversal due to biased officiating.
The Archetype beat sentimental favorite Randy Orton by whining to GM is not my vibe. What I want is Hector. There's only room for one of us in WWE.
Are you suggesting...
Yes. An I Quit match at the Royal Rumble. Loser leaves WWE. Forever.
You've worked so hard to come back, just to potentially throw it all away? Take some time to cool down and think this over.
I don't need time. I need Hector Flores gone from WWE.
If that's what you want, I'll make the match official.
I've been thinking a lot lately about honor, about loyalty, about redemption.
That's deep, Truth.
I've been through a lot the past few years. All that will they, won't they business with the Judgment Day turned out they won't. Then my childhood hero John Cena took me for a roller coaster ride, which sounds amazing, but it wasn't at a theme park. It was a bad emotional kind. I chopped off my hair and had an identity crisis. You know, the kind where you get super mad and kick a tree so hard it leaves a dent. When I calmed down, I reflected on my whole life. You know what I saw? A childhood in Charlotte, North Carolina, recalling my first album. That time I sold the original American flag. I might have gotten another life or two mixed up in there also. What I'm saying is, WWE needs people like you. We all do. I miss you when you're gone.
Thanks, Truth. I don't plan on going anywhere.
Good. Otherwise, this conversation would have been a huge waste of my evening. And I've got things to do, and so do you. You gotta stop monopolizing my time and get focused for your match tonight.
Well, then we better stop talking.
Big night?
Yeah. You saw how this all got started.
You must have a lot in your mind. I just wanted to say, I've been where you are. I've stood in that ring and ended the career of one of my heroes. I've had mine ended by someone I respected, maybe even feared.
Everyone's talking to me like I don't understand the gravity of this match. I promise you I do, Sean. My future is on the line.
It's not just about your career. It's about who you are. After I returned from my injury, I thought I knew pain. But when Hunter turned on me, I cut deeper than my surgeon ever did. If you're not careful, betrayal will drag you somewhere dark. Somewhere you don't come back from.
Hector was like a brother. But I can't let this slide. I'll do what I have to do. No more, no less.
I hear you. Just remember that every choice you've made on this comeback run, every match, every moment, they all led here. When the final bell rings tonight, you and the rest of the world are going to know who you really are.
Woods, you're looking even more pleased with yourself than usual.
I was just thinking, you know, I could have told you about Hector. Day one, I looked at that dude and thought, squirrely. Like, hide your lunch money, squirrely. But hey, you had to find out the hard way. Betrayal, humiliation, career on the line, classic pro wrestling. Kind of poetic.
There's no poetry here, Xavier. I wish like hell I was in a different match tonight, but I had no choice.
You have choices. You could walk out there, shake his hand, and tell him it's water under the bridge.
Or
you could take the scenic route through Chair City and make sure he never double-crosses anyone again. Or you lose and you're gone from here for good. You might want to start thinking about what gets results. Champions bend the rules, break the mold, and leave people with no doubt who they are.
I quit matches are no joke, my friend. And putting your WWE career on the line? Whichever way this thing goes, someone's life is gonna change.
Yep. I'm disappointed that it came to this. But Hector doesn't want us to coexist here, and he's brought me around to his point of view.
You might have to find a new way to put food on your family's table.
That's not an option. This is the only thing I know how to do. There's no way I'm ever leaving this behind again.
Then what you're gonna have to do to Hector isn't pretty.
I understand what I have to do out there. And I understand what's at stake.
Then you should also understand that there are some choices you can't take back once you make them. And I got a feeling one of those is right around the corner.
This may be the Archetype's last night in WWE.
The following contest is an I Quit match. Making his way to the ring from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Savage, Joe Montana.
If Hector Flores retires the Archetype tonight, it will be the worst case of being undone by your own creation since Frankenstein.
That's a big if, Wade. I think the student is about to find out why the teacher stands in front of the class.
For one of these men, this is their last night in WWE.
I've known the Archetype for a long time, and this man doesn't know how to quit. All it takes is one look at his comeback so far to see it.
Booker, you said it yourself. The Archetype is only on a comeback because he turned his back on the WWE Universe for more than 2 years. When the going got tough, he said, I quit already. And he might do it again here tonight.
The Archetype and Hector Flores were once like brothers. Now one of them will say the words, I quit, and leave WWE forever. Counters to gain the advantage.
Boom! Evades the attack.
Slingshot. Oh, God. Terrible landing on the outside.
Way off the mark, man. Those are the risk-taking mistakes we talk about.
What's Hector got in mind as he checks under the ring?
I don't care what they say. Nothing good ever comes from getting the tables. Spear! Super kick!
Coming back from the outside now.
Well, that's not very sportsmanlike of him, is it?
Lifted and completely helpless here. Here we go. What a crossbody.
A roll of the dice and it pays off in full.
Flores with some agility. DDT. He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
Picked up and being carried around now. Oh, God, jarring impact.
The table definitely connected on that one.
They're setting the table on fire. Oh, my God. And he re-enters into the ring.
Man, he better get more focused here. much left to give or take when you reach this point in the match.
Super kick! Totally helpless at the moment.
Turning themselves into a missile.
And hitting the drop zone. Dead center. Not a good spot to be in. Are you kidding me? Through the table.
Burns, splinters, bruises, and fractured bones. Just a few of the many injuries probably sustained here.
Not giving up so easily here.
Fighting through the pain, forcing this shots on.
If you weren't thinking about quitting before...
Yes, I quit. He said he wouldn't quit. He meant it. The archetype survives, and so does his WWE career.
But look at Hector Flores. It's a hell of a thing to make it all the way to your dream, then have it end like this.
What's happening here?
The archetype has a decision to make that will define the rest of his comeback.
I cannot believe it. After everything Hector has done...
The archetype is a good man.
But is Hector Flores? What's going to happen here?
Then things on good terms. That's what's going to happen.
After everything Hector cost him, the archetype is giving him one last WWE moment.
Man, I got chills. That's what this business is all about.
Thanks for taking the time to meet with me, Adam.
Of course. I gotta say, that was quite the win at the Royal Rumble. And then giving Hector that moment to say farewell was a stand-up move.
I wasn't sure what I'd do until I got there. But it felt right to part ways with Hector on good terms.
You made the right call.
But that's not why I'm here.
I figured there was more. What do you got?
We are full speed ahead on the road to WrestleMania, and Cody's going after the World Heavyweight title.
So you see an opening to get back to Braun Breaker.
Exactly. There's only one title that matters to me, and it's strapped around Braun's waist. So I'm going to make a statement that Braun and Heyman can't ignore. I'm donating my old championship to the WWE archives.
That might be enough to get Braun's attention.
Might. It definitely will. He won't be able to resist stepping up no matter what Heyman tells him. So what do you think? Can you help make this official?
I can. Just watch yourself. You're kicking a hornet's nest, and those bastards sting.
This title, this championship, I held it once, briefly. But in that moment, I stood alongside greats. Cody Rhodes, Bray Wyatt, Roman Reigns. But I didn't come here to cling to the past. I came to let it go. I'm donating this championship to the WWE archives because this is where it belongs. The only title that matters now is around the waist of Braun Breaker.
I think we've heard about enough.
You want some?
I'm here, aren't I? After what I did
What
to
you did is
what
what
you're
you're
gonna
gonna
do,
do,
Brian?
man.
Get
And
your
you just
broken
threw
hat
it
over
this.
across the
What
country,
kind of
Brian.
Gentlemen, please. Braun, this isn't worth it. This is a desperate publicity stunt by a relic among relics. This man thinks that by donating a used retired belt, he can magically insert himself into the main event of WrestleMania? No, that is not how it works in the era of Braun Breaker. Unlike the archetype, I came here with actual news. Braun Breaker's challenger at WrestleMania will earn the right inside the Elimination Chamber. So enjoy your ceremony, put your trophy on the shelf, tell yourself you meant something.
Well, you certainly made a spectacle at the archives, didn't you? A little out of character for someone who...
I just needed to make a statement that I was sure Braun Breaker and Heyman would hear. And they did.
Maybe so. But Heyman was right. Winning the Elimination Chamber match is the last ticket to face Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
So what do I need to do to get that ticket?
Simple. Earn it. Go find Road Dogg. He'll set you up with matches against top opponents. Go out there and make my decision easy for me.
Hey, Road Dogg. I'm here to qualify for the Elimination Chamber match.
I'm pulling for you, but these opponents aren't gonna be easy.
That's exactly what I want. What do you got for me first?
I'm hearing the chamber spots are filling up fast. Better jump on this match.
The Archetype is back. The Archetype is here.
The following contest is scheduled.
Seth Rollins ready for action.
The master manipulator, Seth Rollins, always has an ulterior motive whenever he steps into the ring. You can never get too comfortable whenever you're squaring off against him.
Yeah, and he knows that too. Keeping his opponents on edge is what makes Seth so dangerous in the ring. Whatever way this match plays out, it's safe to assume that's exactly how the Visionary had it drawn up.
Yeah, but then you got this guy who's been pretty vocal lately. He's a superstar with a lot to say and even more to prove.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. Set him up. Russian leg sweep. Turns that in his favor.
Sent straight to the barricade.
In a big boot. Could be thinking of high-risk offense here.
Up high.
Through the air. It connects.
That was absolute lunacy.
Landing with such force.
Incoming.
That found the mark, but I don't know who got the worst of it.
Ducks out of harm's way.
He's headed up high. Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count. Off the top of a diving hammer strike. Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact.
And a stomp to the gut.
Some quick thinking from him right there.
Rollins can't find any reprieve right now.
Seth is certainly being tested here.
Dragon twist cutter. He's absorbing a lot of damage here.
Sure, bodies are aching here, but I don't think the towel's getting thrown out.
Superman punch. Oh, look out. Spear.
Seth turns that away.
Did you hear that impact?
Looking to free the arm and does just that. Springboard off. Bam! Springboard roundhouse. Good night. Bang!
devastating.
And wow, check out Seth's face after that.
Picture perfect drop kick. He's able to dodge that.
That could end Rollins right now.
There's two. He's still in this fight.
Rollins staying in this thing. Some could even say he's far too stubborn to have things end like that.
When your opponent can hang after all that, you're wondering if earning a win might just be impossible. Good technique reversing Rollins.
The springboard attack fails to land.
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage.
Both superstars showing great awareness of their opponent's repertoire. Avoided any damage there.
Boom, right to the body.
That's a well-targeted attack to the body.
Rollins struggling. Rollins in deep, deep trouble.
Lights out. That gets finished.
Guys, he put him away. That's a pretty big win.
Here is your winner, the Savage, Joe Montana.
He picked his moment, stayed composed, and pulled away when...
You've worked hard to get to this point. Now finish your story.
Here to remind the world who he is, the archetype.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 275.
Okay, Wade, help me out with this. L.A. Knight.
Yeah!
And his opponent from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 240 pounds, L.A. Knight!
He talks a big game, but L.A. Knight is a big game. He's the real deal. Coming out the blocks hot, man. Gotta keep the pressure on.
Yeah, I don't see how you can step off the gas after that. And it's L.A. Knight here, ready to get this match going.
Talk about a guy who always has momentum behind him. That's L.A. Knight, who can whip a crowd into a frenzy and find a ray of hope, even in the most unwinnable situations. L.A. Knight never gives up.
That's exactly why the crowd never gives up on L.A. Knight either. Knight has earned their love and respect.
Also in the ring, though, is a man you cannot take lightly. Sure, he talks, but he can also definitely walk the walk. And he'll walk all over you if you are not careful.
Pays back with their own counter.
A reversal. He saw that coming.
Missed timing with that springboard.
Goes into the corner. Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
These two battling to a dead heat with these reversals.
He's going for it.
Oh, what a knee strike. Battling it out over here by our announce table.
I think that means it's time for us to step away from the announce table for safety's sake.
Several reversals. Neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defense.
And a reversal by L.A. Knight. Gets the reversal. What a counter.
Throwing caution.
Completely missed the mark.
The risk clearly was not worth the reward as they just came up empty-handed there. No one wants to see a count out, but we're getting close to that.
He'll make his way to the ring. He gets back in right before the count. Oh! What an interception. Dragon screw. Ooh, just ate that kick to the face. Oh, what a clubbing blow. Planted with a wicked DDT. Great counter.
Measured kick to the vertebrae.
And LA Knight is one step quicker.
Rolling elbow right on the mark.
Stopped cold with a clothesline. Managing to evade a precarious position there.
Knees up, got the knees up at the last second. Knight in a state of distress.
LA Knight is in a disheartening position.
Just kicks out.
Oh, you gotta see it getting close there. You don't want to see that count get that far at this point. Oh, no.
Oh, eats a boot instead.
Misses on the springboard.
Wow, what a kick. And a kick to the back. Oh. Catches the leg.
Sit down for every move attempted.
Oh, foot just stomping down. Momentum's completely within that.
Yeah, he's just popping off right now.
That was some brutal impact on that DDT. Super kick! Bam! Oh, stop. Followed by a forearm smash.
Oh, man. Ooh, stinging kick. And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact.
Got out of dodge, don't die.
Target is set on LA. He's in peril.
Lights out.
Looking for the
Situation for LA Knight.
Oh, my, that was close.
So much for that being the finishing blow.
Shots on.
LA Knight is down and out.
There's two. He wins. He wins.
Here is your winner, the Savage, Joe Montana.
The crowd believed in him tonight, and he didn't let them down.
The adoration of the WWE Universe feels great, but history shows applause doesn't guarantee success. And we need more than that.